So the topic of today's post is the power of the testimonial. Now I think it's fairly well recognised in the business community when we talk about testimonials. We often talk about word of mouth and the power of word of mouth. So inherently, testimonials are essentially word of mouth that you can then turn into press releases, statements on your website, social media, snippets, etc. But sometimes people, even though we talk about it so much, people forget the power of testimonial. One of the things I've been doing for a long time now is networking. It's great. I love networking. It's a fantastic forum with which to meet with like-minded people, share ideas, share business practices, do business, obviously, both from a provision point of view and also, from taking on suppliers via your networking. But one of the nice things about networking is if you're in the right environment, then testimonials come often and easily. Now, I was recently at a networking event that I go to quite regularly, and there was almost an avalanche of testimonial. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say that a lot of it was about myself. And fundamentally what happened was that as we were going around the room doing our 40, 60 seconds, etc., one person, after I'd done my 40 seconds, got to their 40 seconds and just mentioned about how I'd helped them. And that's really nice. Really appreciated the testimony from that person. And the power of that testimonial, obviously it fills me with pride and all these other kind of emotions and made me feel very happy. But also it displayed to everybody, the ability that I have to do what it is that I do, which is great. So that's fantastic from that point of view, and that in itself is massively powerful. What I found really interesting though was as we then moved around the table, another person followed on from that testimonial with another testimonial for me, which, if I was feeling those feelings of pride, etc., happiness, it just gets magnified, and it's not magnified by 2 times, it's magnified multiple times. But then all of a sudden, we went around the table again, and then it was a third person, and in actual fact, because there was, 15, 20 of us, it actually got to the point where everybody's saying, what, is this some kind of Matthew loving? It's not. But what it is it's the power of testimonial. When one person delivers a testimonial, it can very easily filter on and down to other people, and then all of a sudden people want to become involved because that's part of human nature. It's becoming part of a group, become involved in that group, and so all of a sudden these multiples of people were giving testimonials because they saw that one of their colleagues, one of their counterparts, one of their peers was giving that same testimonial. So one of the keys to remember is it's massively powerful, testimonial in and of itself, but also there's magnified and multiplied benefits. It doesn't really depend on the environment you're in. There is magnified and multiplied benefits, and there's ways to do this. So in a face-to-face situation, quite often happens itself. In a non-face-to-face situation, you can create that same group effect. So for instance, if somebody gives you a testimony, you could put it out on your social media, and then all of a sudden you could experience the same groupthink that I'm describing here, where other people start to jump on there and give you testimonials, etc. So, use every opportunity you can for testimonials because they're so powerful. Nothing proves your business more than a testimonial. So I'll leave it at that. I hope that's been useful, and please comment on the post. Thank you.